18. A company that provides whale watching tours takes groups of 21 people at a time. The company's revenue is $80 per adult and $60 per child. If the company's revenue for one group consisting of adults and children was $1,440, how many people in the group were children? This is similar to that, the previous one where it's talking about small and large. What was it? The guy was manufacturing. I've already forgotten. It's already left my brain. That was number 14. Yes, small and large candles. That was it. The same kind of thing. We're going to set up two equations, and then it's a system of equations, and we're going to solve it. This one is not less than or greater than, though. It's going to be equal, so it's a little different. The same principle. We're going to read this, break it down, and make two equations out of it. Okay, we know there are adults and children, so I'm going to use A and C as my two variables. The group is 21 people at a time, so I know the total, if I add adults and children together, is going to be 21. I don't know how many of each, but together it's 21. Now it's $80 per adult and $60 per child. And I said that together their revenue was $1,440. So when they added all that up, they got $1,440. How many people in the group were children? Okay, so I'm wanting to solve for C. Systems of equations, you can solve for both. And most of the time, that's what we are doing. Usually they'll be presented in terms of X and Y, and they want you to solve for X and solve for Y. But this one just is a little time saving. If you can go straight to solving for C and don't worry about solving A, it just saves that little bit of extra time. So I am going to solve for C by eliminating A. I'm going to use elimination. You can also use substitution. That's definitely a viable way to do it because you solve for either A or C and then plug it in down in there. I have videos on substitution. I will link them below. I'm not going to go through all that. I'm going to do the elimination for this one, but absolutely, you can definitely do substitution. I will put links down below on how to do that. Okay, the calculator is going to come in handy on this one. So to eliminate the A, I want it to cancel out. So I want to multiply by something. So when I add these together, because I'm going to add these equations together, I'm going to multiply A by something that will get it to cancel out with 80A. I'm going to multiply everything up here on top by negative 80. Okay, so what happens when we do that? And I am going to write it down here, down below. So when I multiply all of this by a negative 80, I get negative 80 times A is negative 80A. Negative 80 times C is negative 80C. And negative 80 times 21. Oh, is that 1,680? Negative 1,680? Let me check my notes. Let me see if I did that in my head right. Why, yes, I did. I'm weirdly proud of myself for that. So negative 1,680. Now we're going to add all these together. 80A and negative 80A cancels out. That's gone. 60C and negative 80C added together is negative 20C. And if you're asking, wait a minute, you can't have negative children, it'll all work out in the end, I promise. 1,440 and negative 1,680 gives me a negative 240. Negative and a negative. That's where it's going to fix itself. So to solve for C, since it's negative 20 times C, I need to divide both sides by negative 20. And I get that C is equal to 12. So there were 12 children in that group. C is my answer. See, we didn't even have to solve for the number of adults. And I didn't when I was prepping for this. But I suspect and look up there. Oh, yep, sure enough, if there's 12 children, then there would have been 9 adults. And look, there's number 9 at B. They're trying to get you. No, don't find the adults. Find the children. C, 12. Be sure to check out my math-related merch on Spreadshop or Etsy, links down below. And if you found this helpful or useful in any way, please help me help others. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.